so Trey has never we've I've bugged him around the pits quite a bit, but I don't think he ever got like the sense of the humor. But I think maybe our humor aligns because I've seen your YouTube channel, dude, and truthfully, whenever I've tried to goon ride, I end up hurting myself. So it takes some massive skill to be able to goon ride and do it successfully. So sincere props.
I tell people all the time, man, you have to have been a goon at one point to actually goon ride. So the first, 5-6 years of riding, 3 to 9, my dad was a coach, and then he didn't really ride until he was in his 20s. So his riding skills was not that great, and I did a lot of air wheelies, so I've got a lot of practice.
Yeah, well, I mean, truthfully, you should have been the one rather than Dean Wilson to have like the old guy suit on and to ride around. I mean, what does Dino call it? Is it Earl? Is that what he calls it?
Grandpa Earl,
Yeah.
Grandpa Earl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, there you go. There needs to be a collage between you and Earl. Maybe you in the muscle suit, and I think that would be something fun to.
Well, I have to publicly thank Trey, because when YouTube was just coming into what it is, my 2 sons and I, we would literally watch that goon ride with Trey between him, snapping his head and slapping the front fender. I mean, literally, we are in tears, and we would watch it over and over. And their mom would be like, "What are you laughing about?" And I'm like, "Watch this." And he goes through the whoops and he faces every one of them. And to your point exactly, Johnny, you have to be so good to do that and not destroy yourself, between front wheel high on the jumps or then doing the old, da, 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 da. And I'm just like, so thank you, Trey. Lots hours of tears and laughter.
I know we're joking around about this, but was that a way of like disconnecting from just hammering out motos and trying to bring the fun back?
It was, you say you tried to goon ride before and it was really sketchy. It took a lot of practice, one of my best friends growing up, Jimmy Albertson, we rode together from the time we were probably 9 and kind of a lot through my career, honestly. But we just grew up in an era like, we would like Terra Firma. If you remember Terra Firma 2, like McGrath and I think Lamson are like goon riding in Terra Firma 2. And then there was this old clip of like DV goon riding at like a gravel pit somewhere on Transworld. And so we just those guys are our heroes. So we just did what they did. And so it was kind of like at the end of every day, it was like a goon off, So like all the tricks, the fender slap, Jimmy does the like walking the dog thing or shaking the baby, whatever he calls it. It's like, it was every day. So it became less and less through my career, like I definitely did my motos and kind of did what I needed to do and went. But every time I did goon ride, I was like, I need to do that more often because it was so much fun, a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
So Trey, do you get
whips?
Trey, do you get credit for Jet doing the goon riding on the last lap of the Outdoor National?
I don't know, man. They goon rode a couple times, and it's like it makes me so proud. Just like,
absolutely, yeah.
It's cool. I think Tom Yale did a fender slap over the finish line one race this year, and it's cool to see that because it really is fun, So to see like this younger crowd having fun and doing things like that. Deegan's done some air wheelies, and I love that, man, because it's really easy for it to be so serious. So
absolutely,
yeah, cool to see. I don't do the endo though, man.